So we have Jasper coming in today. He's a 15-year-old goat. He's part of Tamerlaine Sanctuary, which is about 2 hours in New Jersey, 2 hours from New York City. But since today's my birthday, I didn't really want to go out there, and he's got a lot of problems. So they were willing to put Jasper in the back of their SUV, drive him on the highway, bring him here to New York City. I don't think any goat has ever been to a chiropractor in New York City before, but today's gonna be the day. Let's go meet Jasper.
Jasper, good morning. Are you ready to go meet Dr. Doug? You got food all over your mouth, buddy? Come on. Where are we off to today?
We're off to New York City.
Who are we gonna see?
We're gonna see the animal chiropractor. Dr.
Animal
Doug.
Crackers, Dr.
Yes.
Doug. Sorry. Okay. Oh, he's very wet with pee-pee.
Alright.
Okay.
Go. Go, puppy. Alright.
Yeah. Come on. There we go.
Wow, so you have the diapers.
Here, there's a blanket for the food. Come on. It's like, this is fancier than Cornell.
Yes.
Hey, who's this?
This is Jasper.
Hi,
Here,
Jasper. You came to visit me on my birthday.
Yes,
Happy
happy birthday! And he started eating.
Oh, wow.
And they were the ones that suggested that we find a chiropractor. Uh-oh. Somebody's in love. Somebody's in love. Wow. So this is a very fancy trip for Jasper.
Oh,
It's incredible.
Look, Jasper, this is the chiropractic area.
Wow.
Look at this. Which table do you want to get on?
Oh, buddy. Can you believe it? This would be great.
Now, I don't know if this is a shock to you, but this is the first goat that I've ever worked on in my office.
Yeah, it's a shock.
Now, I have worked on goats. I have videos
Jasper,
of me
no,
working
no,
on
no.
goats, but not in my office.
You can't touch the equipment, my love.
You know, today is March 26th. It's my birthday, right? And I'm in Aries. And
Aries right here.
You're in Aries.
March 29.
You're March 29th.
Yeah.
Happy birthday. And but like the sign or the symbol is,
Yes, it is.
you know, the horns, right?
It is the ram.
It was
The
meant to
ram.
be.
So we have that little feel today. So I have Gabrielle here today. She's the founder of Tamerlaine Sanctuary and Reserve, or how do you say it?
Tamerlaine Sanctuary and Preserve.
Preserve, not reserve. There's nothing to reserve, right? It's to preserve, preservation.
Yeah.
All right, there we go. So you guys founded it about 10 years ago. And what's been happening with Jasper? When did you get Jasper? What's his story?
So we took Jasper in 2016 with 21 other goats, and it was a case that the ASPCA was working on. They said it was one of the worst cases of abuse they had ever seen. So if the ASPCA is saying this, because they've seen the worst of the worst. It was horrific. There was nationwide press on this. It was in Westport, Massachusetts. It was a farm that was subdivided by, I think, 15 people, and they were breeding just every animal, from ferrets to fish to cows and horses. And when they got there were dead animals all over the property. The animals were all starving to death. They had no water. It was a really, really bad scene. The ASPCA had to hold the goats for about a month because they were too sick to transport them. So we really felt like, oh, they're going to be in pretty good shape by the time they get here. Well, they were emaciated, and they had been being fed for a month, so I can't imagine what they look like. But Jasper is definitely the lead goat. He's the head goat, and he was not emaciated, so he was the one eating any food available. and I'm sure stealing it and surviving.
So that was 7 years ago. So you've had him
Yeah.
for 7 years. How
Yeah.
many goats total do you think you have right now?
I think we have about 35 goats right now.
Yeah, I can't wait to visit. So she called me up, or we contacted actually through Todd.
Through
at
Todd,
Arthur.
yeah.
Yeah, Todd is the founder of Arthur's Acres Animal Sanctuary, where I go and work on his pigs. I've done over 20 videos that you could see where I'm working at that farm. But how do you know Todd? Just through the rescue, the groups?
through the rescue, and
he's
known him
awesome.
for a long time. Yeah.
Overview of what you've been doing, what's been happening, and what happened to Jasper.
Yeah. So Jasper has really bad teeth. He kind of looks like an Englishman, the way that his teeth are.
Like Austin.
Yes, he looks exactly like that, like Austin Powers.
Austin Powers.
And we've had him at Cornell a few times getting dental work. And recently he started regurgitating his food. Now I know goats have a nerve in their neck that I know, because one of our goats got stuck in a fence once, and that nerve got pressed on, and this goat was regurgitating as well. But we couldn't figure out what was wrong with him. He wouldn't stop regurgitating, so we took him back to Cornell. They did all the tests. They did a full body CAT scan. His teeth were fine. There was nothing that had to come out.
And he was there for a few days too.
No, he was there for probably a week or two.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Cornell Veterinarian Medical Center up in Ithaca, right? Where it was, Ithaca, New York, is one of the best, definitely livestock and small animal and large animal places in the whole Northeast.
Yeah.
And so they gave him a big workup and didn't really find an exact reason.
They said that his vitamin E was low, and that the vitamin E has something to do with the esophagus, so that if they're low in vitamin E, that might be the reason why. But they couldn't really say definitively that was the reason why.
So you've had him home for about a month.
Yeah.
And he's still not gaining weight, correct?
He's not gaining weight, and he really started giving up on eating. And we think he was about 8 years old when he came to us, so he's about 15 or 16 now.
Yeah.
Which is the lifespan of a goat. And I've been through hospice a bunch of times with animals and humans, and I said, when the body's done, they stop eating. But Jasper was different because his lust for life is still very strong. He's still out there mounting all the girls and being the head goat and doing all the head goat things. And so we were just, trying everything that we, grinding down all his food, making him mashes, which is why he has that mustache on his face. We had to cut his beard off because his beard was just matted with his food. But we had this group of energy healers come and do a conference up at the house. And I had never heard of it. It's Jin Shin Jitsu. And this person that ran the group does it on animals. Like you, it's something that's typically done on humans, but they do it on animals. And they really keyed into Jasper, and they did some work. They felt like it was like jaw and neck, which I also felt intuitively. That's where the problems were. And I had never heard of this energy work. I'm not a non-believer. I'm not a believer. I'm just neutral. And he started eating, and he started eating every day. And they were the ones that suggested that we find a chiropractor, and so that's when we found you.
Okay, so here we are.
So he's just a tiny bit better, but he needs...
And you said that he was doing something weird with his neck.
Yeah, he would do this thing when he was eating, where he'd just take like one or two little bites and kind of like stretch his mouth and kind of crick his neck. And he has no pressure in his jaw. Like, you can put your whole hand in his mouth, and he can't bite down. Yeah. So I haven't put my hand in his mouth since the energy work, but I do know that he is eating again.
Okay.
Not, he's eating as much as he could, but he really needs to eat some more.
So when we bring him over, we'll see what his ribs look like. Like, he's just so emaciated.
He's very thin, yeah.
And we'll do some work today. I want to check his upper cervicals. I want to check his TMJ, his temporomandibular joint. I'll check him at his pole. I'll look underneath here in the down the neck and see if there's anything connected. I'll do some adjustments as we find them. And very often the upper cervical is very powerfully connected. The upper cervical vertebrae and the spinal nerve roots and wherever they travel are very connected to how an animal, whether a human or any type of animal, function. So structure equals function. So if the structure's off, sometimes the function changes. I'm not sure which nerve you might have been talking about before, but the vagus nerve comes out from the base of the skull and the very most upper cervical area, and it travels. It's called the wanderer. It's cranial nerve 10, and it wanders through and innervates the whole top of the body and all the way to the upper third of the digestive tract. So having a misalignment up here can affect digestion, or can affect esophageal strength and all those different areas. So it's worth taking a look, and that's what we'll do. Let's bring him over. I think he's got a diaper on now, right?
Oh, good job, Jasper. Come on, baby.
Okay, so let's bring him over here.
Come on.
Hi, Jasper.
Okay.
So look, we're right in there. My whole hand is in here.
Yeah.
And so this is not good.
No.
Yeah. And now why is this side more skinned?
Because when he was at Cornell, they shaved him. They did all kinds of sonograms.
Yeah.
They shaved his neck. He was on fluids. They shaved his ear.
Mm-hmm.
So he's not been back from Cornell for that long.
Hey, listen, I'm going to work on you a little bit, okay? Can I do some work with you today? How do you feel about that? Okay? What do you think about that? Do you think we can do a little work? Is it okay if I work with Jasper today?
Do you want me to leave the harness on, or you want me to
Yeah,
take it
definitely
off?
leave it on.
Okay.
So I'm going to just get going because we don't know how much time we have his attention. And I'm up here on the atlas and the pole. And got to get my little hand in there. It's a very tight spot between the horns.
Yeah.
And let's see.
There you go.
All right. Let's bring your head down. And let's bring it up. Oh, God. Ooh, there you go. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
I'm going to bring him this way. All right, stop. All right. All right.
Come on.
Wow. That was loud. Did you hear that one?
Yeah.
Okay. Good. There's more. On this side. And there it cracked again, just in setup. Oh, God. Okay. I want to see if I can get. It's kind of a. Wow.
Yeah.
That cracked too, right? Did you hear that one? And there we go. All right. It's going lower now. Let's bring her head back up. Sorry, boo. Got it. All right, let me come down the back. You guys hear that?
Yeah. It's like his digestion is moving.
Yeah. So that was the thoracolumbar junction. That was a big crack.
Oh, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good.
That was such a long crack.
Yeah. Well, he's an old guy.
Now I'm at the lower lumbar, the lumbosacral junction. Here's the sacral base. Okay. underneath. Okay. May I have your back leg, babe? Okay. There we go. And we're just going to stretch and hold. A little more.
Wow.
Yeah, there we go.
Lots of burps.
Yeah. Now, goats are a big burping breed. That's normal. But we want to get some digestion moving. Right?
Yeah.
And we're going to do this side next. Good.
Oh, wow.
There you go.
Oh my God. So
Just
many
gonna hold.
burps.
Just hold. Good. And let's put the leg back up here.
Okay. Okay. Come on, buddy. Come on. Let's come back. Does that feel better?
So goats have rectangular eyes, which is unusual. Not many animals have that. You see it in sheep also. But that gives them 300 to 340 degrees of vision. Now humans don't have that same type of pupil. We have 160 to 210 degrees of vision, and that means when we're not moving our head. So if I just look straight ahead, I can look 160 to 210 degrees. Jasper not moving his head because of the rectangular pupil, he can move 320 to 340 degrees, which is pretty amazing. But being a prey animal, you always have to be eating and looking out for your life. Another fun fact is goats are probably the first domesticated animal. Between 9,000 and 11,000 years ago, goats were one of the first animals to ever be bought in and domesticated and to live within a community. Bet you didn't know that, or maybe you did. Did a lot already. This is the area that just like whack. Nice.
You got so much hay in your fur, buddy.
Another one. Here's up in the withers, T3 through T8. Ooh, that was big too. Could you hear those?
I couldn't hear
This one was boom.
Wow. Buddy.
All right, I want to do a little bit more upper cervical if I can get in there. I might switch to this. We still have the jaw to check out.
Yeah.
So this is a percussive instrument. Do this against your hand. But I have to kind of get between those horns and get up onto that atlas.
Let me loosen this.
That's not really in the way. So I'm under here. Now, help me by bringing his snout up, or whatever we call it, on. Keep bringing it up.
He likes it.
Bring it up even higher if you can. And bring it down now. All the way down towards his chest. And then bring it up again. And down. And up. And down. And good. Okay.
Like
So this is pretty hard. Watch this on here. So it's got a big thrust to it.
He really liked that.
Yeah.
He's like very calm now.
So now I'm still up here at the upper cervical. There we go.
So much digestion.
Sorry, babe, but I gotta do a little bit more, okay? There's one. Good. I'm almost done. I'm on the TMJ. Got it. And then let's do this one. Got it. One more. There it goes. Okay.
Oh, buddy. Oh.
I think we're done.
What do you think, Jasper? What are you feeling? He's such a character. He's like the grandpa version of himself right now. You know, he's like the nursing home version. Okay, go get the blanket. And give me something to clean that up with because goat smell is very musky. Are you ready for some food? Look at him. Look at him. He's right up to the counter now. He's like, doctor? Do you have a spray?
Yeah, this is like pine salt.
He's like, okay, I get it. That was good. Here, yeah.
So we're done. We just worked on Jasper. Oh, we still have my birthday cupcakes.
Yes! And your birthday present, sorry.
Oh.
Happy birthday to you.
Let's get over here with Jasper so he can sing.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Dr. Doug. Happy birthday to you.
Help me blow out the candles. Ready? 1, or burp on them. 2, 3. Woo!
Wow! Good job!
Good job.
Good
Thanks
job,
for blowing out the
buddy.
candles.
Present you with a little gift from Tamerlaine.
Oh, I need one.
You get your official Tamerlaine hat.
All right, let's put it on.
Very New York black. You get your zip-up hoodie.
Good. I'm going to put this on for a minute. Oh my God, let's put it on right now. We got merch.
And your tote.
Tote bag.
And your tote. Your friend's not food tote bag. It's a little big. It's a little
You
big.
want these a little big.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Do I look like Jasper?
You do.
All right, thank you so much.
Oh my God, thank you so much. Are you kidding
All right,
me?
so tell us what you thought of the adjustment. Okay, because you've been around a lot of body work also.
Yeah.
Like, are you glad what you saw today? So tell
Oh my
us.
God. So first of all, Jasper's really old. He's never been adjusted in his life. So this probably is going to make him feel so much better, even if he didn't have a problem. But I can see the light in his eyes. He's happy and he totally trusted you.
Oh, good.
Like I feel that.
And we did some deep stuff. Like I didn't take it easy on him. I went in. So
Yeah,
so he let me get in there.
he knows.
Yeah.
He knows that you helped him.
Oh,
I know that. So thank you. Thank
Oh,
you. Thank you so
you
much.
bet. Thank you for making the effort to get here.
Oh my God.
Good. So I'm going to come under here and let your head fall. A little more. There it goes.
Mm-hmm.
Can you hear it pop a little bit? A little more. All right, I think that's all I can get in this chair today. Your neck's a little bit of a mess, though.
Yeah, I know. Oh, yeah, I can see why he liked that.
All right.
Ah, thank you
Now-
so much.
All right, thanks.
Thank you.
Viola, you ready?
Yes.
I'm gonna drop your head this way.
Oh.
Jasper, did you hear that? Jasper, look at this.
He's like, I don't have to look at you. I can see it with my wraparound
How's
vision.
that?
Oh my gosh, that was amazing.
Awesome. Jasper, what do you think? All right, he's thinking like it's
that was
about
great.
time someone adjusts her neck.
I know, right? It's like maybe she's relaxed more.
So much.
Thank you for my
Thank you,
presents.
thank
I
you.
love my
And
presents.
please come visit us.
Okay.
Yes.
We have a beautiful,
Oh, I have the story around that.
beautiful oasis for you. Yeah,
In a quarter of a mile,